Alright folks, hey there, Jim Hart here. This is SSSVEDA day 16, and today I want to share with you a book that I've read that I recommend. And you just saw my bookshelf. That's only part of my bookshelf. I still have probably a full bookshelf at home with additional books. This is just books that somehow made it in my office. I've got more at home. The rest of that bookshelf is frankly legal books, which I don't think is anything that you would care to read, so I'm not going to share that with you. So it's hard for me to just pick one, and since this is about, what book do I read that I would really recommend, I thought I would pick all the books that I would like, but I'm going to highlight one specific book that I really like that I want to share with you today. So before I share with you that book, hold on a second, I gotta respond to the wifey. Where was I? So I've got one book that I do want to talk about. Before I go into that one book though, I want to share with you some other books that I like that I just happen to have here. And I've got a million others that I could share that are at home, but this is the one I'm going to share. By the way, completely unintentional that I'm wearing my South Seas shirt today and drinking out of the Sanibel Bean, which is on Sanibel Island, south of South Seas. My favorite vacation spot. If you missed it, I think it's video 2 that I did. I talk about it there. God, I love coffee. Anyway, so books that I think you probably need to read and check out. Purple Cow, Seth Godin, classic, must read. 80/20 Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall. This book literally changed my life. You really need to check this out. This was a great book. I think I first read this in 2014. It's marked up and everything. Great book. Make sure you go out and get this one. The one thing, this one's been beaten up. I've read this a couple times. This is a fantastic book by Gary Keller, and definitely one you want to pick up, really help you with your goal setting and everything else. I don't think any book review list would be complete without including The E-Myth by Michael Gerber. As you can tell, this one also has been read multiple times by me. I first picked this up 8 or 9, 10 years ago. I have read it several times. And fantastic read. If you don't even know what this is about, I don't know what rock you've been hiding under, but you need to go pick this one up. Still got the border sticker on the back. That's how old this one is. Okay, this one's probably one that you've never heard of. A lot of people haven't. It's called Spin Selling. You're going to need to pick this up on Amazon. You'll probably have to find it used. But this is a great book that talks about a technique you can use to try and get more customers for your business, especially if you're in a service-based business. So basically it talks about the spin selling technique, which is situation, problem, implication, need, payoff. And you go through all those different issues with a potential client. Great read, especially if you're in sales. Another great one that you probably haven't seen before, but you really need to check out, and this is again old, so you're probably going to want to get this used off Amazon. I don't know if it's still in print, called Raving Fans by Ken Blanchard. It's a great little book. It's written kind of in a parable type of style, and it'll change the way you do business. I promise you. Pick it up. This is not the book I want to share as my main book, but this is a damn good one. Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. He's got other books, Crush It and The Thank You Economy. This is a fantastic book. Really well done. If you follow Amy Schmittauer, who I'm sure you do, otherwise you wouldn't be doing SSSVEDA like I am, then she's got this book on her back shelf, I noticed on some of her videos. So this is a great book. Will teach you how to do social media the right way so that you can actually get something out of it. Great book to read. And it's got pretty pictures, I might add. The book I want to talk about today, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I've met Hal. He's a great guy. This book is actually signed right there for me from Hal Elrod. This book changed my life, literally, because of this. I've always been a morning person, but I didn't give up early. This book changed the way I thought about business. And now I get up every morning around 4:30 or 5 to go through the routine that he lays out in this book. It sets my day off right every single day. Fantastic book. I highly recommend you check it out and pick this book up. So I guess I didn't spend that much more extra time on Hal's book than I did the other ones. If you can't get any of those books, this book is where you start. Do The Miracle Morning, join his community. It's a great little book for you, so I highly recommend it. Yeah, that's all I got. So, Miracle Morning, check it out. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about what was your favorite year in school. Oh, this is going to be fun. And I assume we can talk college, because college was a fun time. And there's a lot of good ones coming up this week. Tomorrow we'll be talking about favorite year in school. Today, if you haven't already, pick up the Miracle Morning. There will be a link. It'll be an affiliate link, FYI, in the description of today's video. But if you want to support me, that's great. As well as links to all these books that I talked about here today. Highly recommend all of them. I don't think that anyone would tell you not to get any of these books because they're all fantastic. That's all I got for today. Have a great day, folks. Keep working hard. Keep pushing those videos out. I love seeing other people's SSSVEDA videos. I try and comment and review as many as I can. If I haven't gotten to yours yet, apologize. I will try and do that. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.